Hey guys, Sayris13 here. This video is non-Yu-Gi-Oh related, just for my Yugi peeps to understand that. But it's about art this time, as the title that I put states. Most of you know that I am a singer in a band, and I write all kinds of songs. A lot of them can be quite dark because I write about things that bother me or issues that I feel if more people knew about, maybe things like that would change. And a lot of my friends quite like my music, and I appreciate that. I shouldn't say my music, our music, myself and Will and Chris and James, and even our ex-drummer Colin, involved with all the songs that were done before. So music is a form of art, and when art inspires art, you pretty much get a masterpiece. Because what else can you get when two forms of art combine to create something? I wrote a song called Dollhouse some years back, and a very good friend of mine named Tina is an artist, a painter. And she felt inspired by that song a while back, and she did a painting based on that song. It's awesome. I'll show it to you momentarily. I'm actually staring at it right now. The picture she drew is uncannily similar to an image I had in my head whilst writing the lyrics for the song. I had a couple images go through my head while I was writing the lyrics, and the painting that she did based on the lyrics of my song Dollhouse is eerily similar to the imagery that I had in my head when I wrote this. I'll show it to you now. It's brilliant, I think. It's incredible. We're talking about so much talent. Like Tina, if you're seeing this, I don't think there are words in the English language that have been invented yet to quite express how I feel about this painting, because obviously we shared imagery on this whole subject. The song Dollhouse, by the way, is I wrote after reading a Maclean's magazine article. And for my American friends who don't know what Maclean's is, it's a Canadian magazine, news type stuff. There was an article about child prostitution and how a lot of people there were people from Canada and the US that travel across to the Orient or the Asian area and pose as business type people and recruit young people by telling the families that, well, if you pay for your kids to get across the pond to the US or Canada, they'll set them up with jobs, and hopefully in the future you can bring yourselves across to be with your kids in hopes of a better life. So basically they out and out lie, and they take lots of money from these families who already don't have enough money to keep themselves floating above water. And then their kids end up in the States or Canada. This article was based on a Canadian incident. And these girls end up, actually even boys too, young boys, young girls end up in these brothels as part of the sex trade for perverted assholes. And that story that I read broke my heart and touched me in a lot of ways. So I felt I needed to express myself and the way I felt about the song. And I wrote the lyrics, and of course the images that came into my head became those lyrics. And Tina saw pretty much the same thing I saw in my head when she painted this picture. All right, I've rambled on enough. And Tina, you're an amazing artist, hands down. A bunch of people tell you that all the time. I will post links after you see this picture. Look below in the description box. There will be some links to her artwork. Not all of it's as dark as the picture you're about to see. She mostly does a lot of nature-y type stuff, and it's really kind of cool. Personally, I think her brushstroke technique is very reminiscent of Van Gogh. Just the style of it. not necessarily so much this picture, but a lot of her nature work is, when I first looked at it, that's the first name of the classic painters that popped into my head. Anyways, I will now show you the picture. It's sheer... there are no words to describe this. You guys just have to see it to see what I'm talking about. And I'll pan around the picture. You can see little details and stuff like that. It's just amazing, Tina. Thank you so much. And she gave me a great price on this, considering her art can go for $900 to $1,000 for a painting this size. The deal she gave me, which I'm not going to say, is incredible. But then, you know, of course, I did give her one of our CDs. So I'm just kidding. But anyways, it's sheer brilliance in my mind, and I hope you guys agree when you see this. Okay, enough crap talk. Let's show you the art. There it is. You may have seen this posted on my Facebook page. That was pre-finished piece. This is the actual finished piece, which it really doesn't look that much different. I guess she just put the coating on top of it to protect it and stuff. But there's all sorts of cool things in this. Just, I love the way she does her paintings. The brushstrokes, the techniques is awesome. It just speaks volumes to me. The shadowy figure in the doorway, just like in the song. And if you look here, there are newspaper cutout things that spell out the word dollhouse, which I just thought was awesome. And there are other little clippings. These ones, big ones here, you can't really read because... But there is print in there. It's just, they weren't intended to be read, I don't figure anyways, but there's some words in here you can see. Have your voice heard. It's not your fault. That kind of thing. Some smaller ones here, but just the way she put this picture together, I thought was genius. And you can see all, I love the little cross strokes and stuff like that. Just makes it, I don't know, it does something to it. And I think the painting is brilliant. Tina, you're a gifted artist. Thank you so much for this, and thank you for being inspired by something that our band wrote. It's incredible. I guess that's about it. That's the picture there, guys. Not sure where I want to hang this yet. I almost want to hoard it to myself, but I may put it up in the band space as well, because really it's everyone in the band should be able to see this and appreciate it. All right, that's pretty much it, you guys. Expecting some cards in the mail for all my Yugi viewers to show up soon, because somebody at my locals was complaining about how I don't have the upgraded rarities on a lot of my cards anymore. So I decided I might treat myself to a couple here and there. I got one, but triplicate of it recently. It's coming, so you'll see that video soon. Anywho, you guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it. I sure as hell do. It's awesome. And if you don't know the song, you can go to the SoundCloud link down in the description box. And most of our songs that we've recorded are on SoundCloud. Most of them are there for free download, except for the new song, Tangled. Because that one will eventually be going up on like iTunes and Bandcamp and whatnot. And check out Dollhouse, and you'll see why the picture is so... you'll see why she painted the picture the way she did, or you'll hear why she did. Anyways, again, thanks, Tina, and thank you guys for watching. Check out the links below, as I said earlier. Check out her artwork. You won't be sorry. It's fantastic stuff. Lots of her friends buy it from her all the time, and she does pretty good at the galleries as well. All right, guys, that's it. Sayris13, swinging for game.